Hey YouTubers, welcome back to here on ESGNet for the next episode, the 10th episode of MLB Road to the Show with Theo Bonds on MLB 13 The Show. And last episode we played against the Naturals, which are the AA affiliate of the Kansas City Royals, and we actually played a 4-game set there at their stadium and split the series 2 games apiece. So now we're going to go back home and actually play against the Tulsa Drillers, which are the AA affiliate of the Colorado Rockies. But before that, we're going to get into some training here with Theo, and there you see unable to get anything on that one. So now we move on to another attempt, and it's a pop fly, and Theo easily gets that pop fly there. But yeah, it's a 4-game series. We'll see what Theo can and them can do. Currently right now in the Texas League North Division, we're 1 game behind the Drillers. So winning this series, if we can win 3 out of the 4 in this series, we definitely have a good command of first place in the North Division of the Texas League. So, and there you see, for some reason he gets okay for that attempt there, and we're gonna try see if we can get another one. We're 6 of 10. You gotta get 10 of 10 to be considered, I guess, doing well. And again, didn't get that ground ball right there. I'll tell you right now that I am not any good at doing these training sessions. Sometimes they want you to do something, and you sit there, thinking, okay, I know what to do, and you end up doing it, and they won't give you any kind of recognition for it, no points for it. I think some of the logic in this training session is kind of bogus. I don't think the computer knows what it's doing itself. And there you see Theo not doing too well. The coach doesn't really want to hear what he has to say for that training session. And of course, Bonds, having some words with his coach. Doesn't look like it's too good of words. Hopefully this won't affect his playing ability coming up in this first game against the Drillers. So there you see his points for reaction and fielding there. I rated 70 in both categories. So hopefully Theo can prove the coach wrong. He may not be good defensively, but we all know in the last couple of episodes here, he's been doing quite well with the bat. So as we look at the loading screen here, Buster Posey, I had a chance to talk to Theo before this game, and again, his thoughts are still on wanting to move up to the next stage of his career, which is possibly going to AAA, and even going up to the majors right now. He has his attitude right now is he really believes that they can make a roster move, bring a guy down, or trade a guy off to play for another team, and he can move up to the to the Major League ball team. But we'll see how that goes on here in the next couple of weeks. So there you see a beautiful night at home, and we're 16 and 12 for the season. And then you see the Drillers 17 and 11. So they definitely know what they're doing. So far in the season, like I said, they're up by a game on us. So let's go ahead and get to the first at bat. Bottom of the first 2 outs, a 1-2 pitch, and Bonds swings and skies it high towards right field, and that ball is caught right at the warning track. So Bonds at his first at bat, a decent at bat, but nothing to really scare the Drillers at that time. At this time. So Drillers up by 2 runs, down and the bottom of the 4th, and then 1 out, and there you see a nice line drive past the infield, easy and a routine single right there. So Bonds is on first with that at bat. So 1 for 2 so far in this first game against the Drillers. Like I said, they are the Colorado Rockies AA affiliate, and there you see driving that ball right past the infield there. So let's go ahead and get to the bottom of the 7th. Down by 3, bases are empty, and Bonds slaps it right again past the infield, past the second baseman, and a line drive towards the right field. So again, another single, not enough to move him in scoring position, but of course that means his guy behind him definitely going to have to do some work to move him over and get a run on the board. So it is late in the game, and scoring runs late in the game is a very tough thing to do. And there you see, show you the simulation of the game against the Drillers. There you see home or 2-run home run makes it 5-0 in the top of the 8th, and the Drillers put on another 2 more runners on the backs, but then end up flying out. And there you see Cardinals are on the trying to get on the board, but unable to put anything together in the bottom of the 9th, or excuse me, bottom of the 8th. So bottom of the 9th, no outs, 0-2 pitch. Tulsa still up by 5, and then you see Bonds swings and goes and chases after that pitch right there. I think that little argument that he had with the coach before the game is, I think it's probably got to him. Not really thinking too clearly for this game. So there you see, final score 5-0. Cardinals lose 2 for 4 for Bonds there. The coach looks very disgusted, but him and Bonds actually have a good talk after the game about what happened earlier that day, and a mutual agreement that the two had some unease there, but agreed to disagree that everything's going to be good, and they just kind of need to work with each other and communicate with each other a little bit more. So and there you see, so far for the season, 14 home runs, 32 RBIs, and a batting average of .434 with 99 at-bats. And that slugging position is .869. So there you see his recent performance of the last 10 games of his batting. So now we're 2 games behind the Drillers. And there you see the starting lineup for Game 2 against the Drillers. Now you see 16 of 13, 2 games behind the Drillers. Naturals are 4.5 behind the leader, and the Travelers are 7.5. There you see with 11 and 19 for the season so far. So again, we're only a month, about a month and a half into the season, so anything can change. And if you're a baseball fan, you know that one half of a season can drastically change just with that having that extra time off and getting your batteries charged and getting ready for that second half of the season. You definitely pull away. So go in the second game, the first at bat, and there you see Bonds hits it right off the wall there in the bottom of the first, and there you see he hits off the wall and gets a single. He's not going to dare try to go for a double. Speed is still not at where I would like it to be, but there you see in the replay, nice swing, even swing right there. If that ball was up just a little bit more, he got it just a little bit more into it, he probably would have had a home run there on that right field side of the field. So bottom of the fourth, no runners on the bags, no outs, and Bonds slaps the ball right over the right field wall and over near the scoreboard. It hits the scoreboard right there, and that ball is gone. Home run, Cardinals. Now the Cardinals are finally up on the board now, 2-1 in the bottom of the fourth inning. We're going to see a replay hopefully here of that great swing, that great at bat there by Bonds. And you see he's getting a little love from his teammates and from the fans cheering for him. And there you see in the replay, just, I mean, nothing but just contact on that pitch and just driving that ball right over that wall. He is sky high, right out of the park. So congratulations to Bonds there. So bottom of the fifth, two outs, no runners on the bases, down by a run, and Bonds gets hitched, and that one is slapped near going down the right field line there, first base line, and he gets a nice and easy single right there. So now he's on the bag again, and hopefully someone can bring him home. And then you see the pitcher not having the best day, especially when against Bonds. So down by 2 in the bottom of the 7th, a runner on first, and you see Bonds slaps it, and the shortstop with the easy catch right there. Talk about having ice water in his veins. Bottom of the 9th, a runner on first, and you see Bonds flies out, and he flies and out to the second baseman there. So a nice catch by the second baseman. So we end up losing the game 5-2. Bonds 3 for 5, 1 home run, 1 RBI in the game. Excuse me. And there you see getting a little love from the coach there, telling me good job. But I'm sure the coach really wants to win, especially going against the division leaders right now, the Drillers. So now they're going to put, there you see Bonds, his stat line for the day. But going back to what I was going to say is now that puts the Cardinals now 3 games behind them for the North Texas division in the Texas League, the North Division. There you see 15 home runs, 33 RBIs, and a 4.42 average. And you see his goals so far. He has 1 week until the goals that he needs to be met is met. So he has plenty of time, which I believe that's slugging or on base percentage is going to stay high. He's been getting on base almost every other at bat. So now we're going to game 3, and we're going to 5th inning with Bonds coming in at the pitch hit with 1 out, bases empty, and we'll see if Bonds can do anything with this at bat. So 1 out, bottom of the 5th, down by 4 runs early in the game, and then you see a slapper right there, and third baseman is able to shovel that up and throw him out at first. So that's Bonds' only at bat in the game, pitch hitting in the 5th inning. So there we see here the simulation of the game. Now we're down by 4. They actually scored 2 runs in the 3rd and score another run in the 4th. And there you see so far the Cardinals are unable to do anything to get any kind of runs. You can pause the video and check out and read exactly how the Cardinals are doing in this game. I believe a lot of flyouts, leaving a lot of runners stranded, and there you see. So Bonds not in the lineup. Usually that means not a good day for the team, and it means another loss will come up for the Cardinals of Springfield. And the simulation ends with us losing 4-0. There you see Bonds 1 at bat and a bunch of zeros across the board there, unable to do anything with that 1 at bat. And when you do have 1 at bat, excuse me, you're not able to do much. So we lose now 4-0. Now we're gonna make now makes the Cardinals now 4 games out of first place. So now we're on a 3-game losing streak. So hopefully we can stop this streak and not let them win this series. Which is a game. We got 1 more game against the Drillers at home, and no one wants to lose this. You either want to split a series or win a series. well, best bet anything. It's a split a series, but by the looks of it, we won't be able to win. We won't be able to split the series, but we can stop them from winning the series, and not, or I should say, avoid getting swept. If we can win this last game of the series, they pretty much already won this series by winning the first 3 games. So there you see Owen Bowman, 1-1 for the season, ERA of 7.57, and innings pitched 27.1, or 27 and a third of innings pitched already this season. I should say that more professional, like a real announcer, but I'm not. So there you see we're playing against the Drillers again for Game 4 in this 4-game series. And so let's get to Bond's next at bat. Actually, we're going to show you guys this simulation. They actually score 2 runs in the inning, and then they turn around and keep it on. They actually score, looks like 6 in that 1 inning alone. So we're already whole by 6. So 2 outs, bottom of the first, down by 6, no runners on the bags. And Bonds takes a quick hit and slaps it past the shortstop and third baseman there for a single. Excuse me, which gets him aboard there for his first at bat. And then you see a nice hit right there from Bonds, and there you see the crowd getting really excited. Hopefully we can start a rally. There you see his next at bat there in the bottom of the 4th, and takes it and drives it over the right field wall. Home run, Theo Bonds right there. Now the team has a little life with them now, scoring that run on a solo shot right there. So hopefully that home run right there can start a rally. The last few times that he's done that, he actually started a rally to get the team going and whatnot. He's kind of the, I guess, the catalyst for the team when they're down by this much. So hopefully, again, like I said, this will get him. Look at that! I mean, a beautiful home run right there over that right field wall. So bottom of the 5th, runners in scoring position on 2nd and 3rd, down by 4. And there you see Bond swings and misses and strikes out.
These will add up. I mean, in that spot, a single gets you 2 runs. And
so the Drillers are definitely very happy in that situation that Bonds couldn't score the run there and drive the run home, because that would have been a very bad day for that pitcher. So bottom of the 7th, runners, no runners on bases, down by 2. Bonds lightly hits it and ends up hitting it towards the third baseman, who grabs it and snags and throws him out at first. So bottom of the 9th, down by 5, 1 out, and he slaps it up the middle there and gets a nice single. So again, trying to start this rally for the team and try to get something started here late in the game. So but to be quite honest, it might be already too late with the score as it is right now, down by 5. The team may have to chalk this up as a loss and hopefully get the Drillers next time when we go to their house. So with the final score 10-5, Bonds is 3 for 5, 1 home run, 1 RBI. Again, Bonds really, hopefully they need to, honestly I really think they need to bring him as a cleanup hitter so he can get more RBIs, maybe some protection when it comes to to the plate and whatnot, to could drive those runs in. So there you see his line for his at bats in that game. So yeah, final score 10-5. So 16 home runs, 34 RBIs, and a batting average of 4.45 for the season so far, in this month and a half that we've played in this season here on the road to the show. So coming up next, we play against the Northwest Arkansas Naturals again. We play against them at home for a 4-game series against them. So come back for another episode here on ESGNet for MLB The Show, Road to the Show with Theo Bonds. We'll see you guys next time. Later.